Hey guys, welcome back to Quarantine Craft. I am Gasman, and I did some AFKing last night, and if you see behind me, there are tons of villagers in there. I'd love to get them moving, but we don't have anywhere to put them yet. So I'm going to start working on the villager trading hall, somewhere safe to put them, and then I'll work on how to get them from here over there. Yeah, so I'm going to get working on that, and I will see you guys in a few minutes. Okay guys, I think I've got a pretty good start on the trading hall. It looks like I'm probably only going to do one story for now. I might expand it down if I decide I need to, but I'm going to go ahead and hop in and start putting a roof on it, and let's see how this goes. Alright guys, as you can see, we've got the roof on the trading hall. I got a couple of windows put in. I still got to work on the doorway and put the rest of the windows in, light it up, and put a floor in just to make it nice and safe. Yeah, and then we can start working on moving villagers. That's going to be exciting. Villagers are so cooperative. They do exactly what you tell them to every time you tell them to do it. I've got something super exciting to tell you all. There are big changes coming to Quarantine Craft. This started off as just a single player world for me, and we are moving this from just a single player world for me onto a server, and some other folks are going to join in with us. We've had one join already. He's building a little house right up there. He's built a little stairway up to his house and a little bridge. So you'll see other names pop in. Probably you'll definitely see Crawley pop in, and maybe a few other folks. But that, and oh yeah, the villager trading hall is really coming along. Let me hop down here real quick and show you guys kind of where we're at and what we're looking at so far. So I still need to bring the path around here, which we'll do here in a few minutes. We'll hop on up here inside, and we've got little cells for all of the villagers to hang out in. I'm going to leave them in minecarts and put their workstations in front of them. So, and they're going to come in right through here. I haven't done much of that yet, but we'll get there And upstairs I'm going to put some storage for commonly traded things. Like I'll have some carrot storage and some melon and pumpkin, definitely some paper. So I'll have hopefully have some farmers in here to do those, and some paper trades because I have Sugarcane Island right there. So we'll do some paper trades hopefully with some librarians or some cartographers, and we'll move on from there. So I am going to continue making the transportation system for the villagers and bring them over here to our little trading hall. So that should take me just a little bit longer, and then we'll start actual trading. I'm super excited. Big things, big changes coming to Quarantine Craft. It's going to be great. Okay guys, I have managed to hook up my villager breeder to the trading hall and have populated it with villagers. I have not put in the workstations yet, so I'm gonna go do that. I've got a few. I need to make some more or go steal some more workstations, but we are pretty close to having a working trading hall. Awesome. As you can see, we have been super duper busy. We've got quite a few villagers put in place with some workstations. Also, there's a basement I went ahead and put on this place. I threw the basement right down here, and we're not filled in the basement, but we're getting there. We've got some good villagers, and some of them are still swapping around professions and whatnot, which is a little annoying, but a lot done. Now, I need stuff to trade with these villagers. So, we've got some farmers. So, I think it's probably a good idea to build a melon and pumpkin farm. So, I'm going to come over here into my kind of farming pasture land area, and I'm going to put up a melon and pumpkin farm. Not a huge one, but an automatic melon and pumpkin farm. I think we're going to put it, I think right here is going to be a good spot for the melon and pumpkin farm. So I'm going to start on that right about here. Yeah, I think this is a good spot. I'm going to knock that out, and I will be right back with you. basis of the farm done, and all I need to do now is get the item collection stuff down at the bottom. So I'm going to knock that out, get that done, and I will be back with you guys here in another couple minutes. Okay guys, I have the farm done. Item collection is done for now. That's gonna find a much better way to do its thing here in a minute. But as you can see, the Melon and Pumpkin Farm is going. We have melons and we have pumpkins all going. I got the minecart, the collection system, but it is ugly, like super ugly. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab a couple of supplies. I'm going to make it nice and pretty, and like a building that belongs kind of over in our farm area. I'm going to use some of that stone, some of that dark oak, like I did on the animal pens. So we're going to take care of that, and I will be back here in just a few minutes. Okay guys, as you see over my shoulder right there, the Melon and Pumpkin Farm is now up and operational. Everything is good. I'm going to build a little path to it here in a minute. But as it goes right now, it is working. It is collecting tons and tons of pumpkins, melons and pumpkins. Doing okay. It's been running for, I don't know, maybe an hour or so, and we're doing okay. And got 20 melon blocks. We're getting stuff ready to trade with villagers. It's going to be great. So, on to step number the next. So I was out caving the other day, and while I was looking for a good spot for the villager breeder. Speaking of, I wonder how we're doing on carrots over at the villager breeder. Go check on that real quick. And I found a zombie spawner. So my step number next is going to be to build an XP grinder. So we've got plenty of XP for enchants, for combining books that hopefully we'll be getting with some of these villagers. Nice. Alright, we have carrots. Carrots, melons, pumpkins. Great stuff to trade with the villagers. I'm going to run these up inside the trading hall if I can, Minecraft today. And, alright, I will take you guys then to the zombie spawner, and we will start building an XP grinder. Okay guys, here we are at the zombie spawner, so we are going to go ahead and start working on this XP farm. We're going to knock out a little bit right here. So I'm going with a design kind of by ilmango. I'm not going to do the wash the guys off the top of the spawner part of it. I'm just going to put the blocks up there so they don't spawn on top of it. It's going to be okay. I'm not worried about it being super crazy efficient. Just worried about being able to come and grab some XP and not die in the process. So, and then eventually I'll have a cleric villager, and the zombie, the rotten flesh, will be useful. So I'm going to make a 9 by 9 square around the spawner, which basically just means taking out these cobble blocks. And then I'm going to drop the floor. 9 by 9 by 5 is what he has. So 3 underneath the spawner. Which is not a big deal. I'm not going to add any height to this thing. I'm just going to leave it where it is. Just throw some cobblestone on top of the spawner all the way up to the ceiling. In fact, I might as well go ahead and do that. So, alright. Now, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. We're going to clear all this out. Just nice and easy, nice and slowly. Not super worried. Throw some torches in here to keep the zombies from spawning on me. One thing I did forget about is I'm going to have to make a bubble elevator, which means I'm going to need some soul sand and some kelp to make the water source blocks, neither of which do I currently have. So, the next is definitely going to be not dying to a creeper. That seems like a good call. No. That would be Willow. She's really good at barking at inopportune times. So, having successfully, hopefully, gotten the dog outside, thanks to my lovely wife, should be able to kind of keep on lighting up this cave so I don't die while I'm building this thing. Okay guys, so we have our zombie spawner XP grinder already all put together and done. I've been sitting here for a few minutes and maybe about 15-20 minutes just killing zombies as they fall down. Got a little bed to sleep so that I can keep the surface clear of mobs. Shut up. Bubble elevator up and just drop with a water spot at the bottom. So yeah, that is all sorts of fun times. And it's working nice. My XP just keeps on going up. Good times, good times, good times. Okay guys, well it has been a very eventful episode, and I think this is where I'm going to call episode 4 for today. There's going to be a lot more changes coming. Episode 5 is going to be great. Got a lot of stuff to do, a lot of things to take care of. Maybe we might get started on the enchanting area now that I have 35 levels to my name. So we're going to do some villager trading, get some bookshelves, build a good enchanting area, see what we can do about making everything beautiful and shiny like my sword here. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, and I will catch you guys in the next episode.